Good evening, Division 37 Toastmasters. Tonight, Terry Price is going to tell us how to recruit new members. Terry joined Toastmasters in 2006, and it took him 6 months to get up the nerve to give his icebreaker speech. But since then, he's been on a roll. He has served as his club's treasurer, president, vice president of public relations, and is currently serving as vice president of education. He's also had the honor of being the assistant Area 44 governor, Area 43 governor, which he thoroughly enjoyed, and the assistant Division C governor. He has earned his competent communicator and just recently completed his high performance leadership project, which earned him the Advanced Leader Silver Award. Please help me welcome Terry Price.
Thank you, Mike. Fellow Toastmasters and our guest, welcome to my webinar, Recruiting New Members. Pablo Picasso said, "Everything you can imagine is real." Close your eyes for a moment. I want you to imagine that every chair at your next Toastmasters meeting is taken, and all of the roles have been filled. Does that put a smile on your face? You can open your eyes now. In reality, some meetings just don't keep your attention, do they? We have all been to work meetings like this, right? My question to you is, are your Toastmasters meetings like this? I hope that each of you are now saying a resounding no. If your meetings are like this, why would you want to invite someone to attend one of them? Does your club include some excitement or adventure? Does your club use imagination to have creative meetings? If you were a guest at a Toastmasters meeting and saw this picture, would you be intrigued to find out a little more? Remember, your next Toastmasters meeting is approaching. You have an exciting meeting planned, and all of your roles have been filled. But there still may be something missing. Do you know what that could be? Guests. Back on October 31st, 2011, according to the World Population Clock, there were 7 billion people in the world. Do you think that every one of them has been asked to come as a guest to your Toastmasters meeting? Of course not. So that means you have a lot of potential Toastmasters to ask. What should you do? Simple. Extend an invitation to them. Not in all cases, but in most, before your club can gain members, they need to be invited as guests. Believe it or not, at my club, a guest actually joined our club before the meeting started and then gave his icebreaker during that very same meeting. Inviting someone to a meeting is simple, right? But who should you ask? 2 words. Ask everyone. Anyone can be a guest, even if you have a closed corporate club. Ask your coworkers. Ask your friends. Ask people you talk to on the phone, if they can hear you. Ask people that you see during lunch. Ask your neighbors. And yes, even ask your in-laws. Are you excited about your club? I have the privilege of being a member of the High Energy Toastmasters Club. I ask everyone to come to our meetings. I have asked and continue to ask my coworkers, friends, people that I meet, people that I talk to on the phone. And yes, I actually did ask an in-law to come to one of our meetings. At our club, believe it or not, we actually like each other. I have met folks that I would never have had the opportunity to meet had I not been in Toastmasters. Because of Toastmasters, I have made new friends that I consider an extended family. Several of us have gone on a cruise together. We have brought in the New Year together. We have enjoyed meals at each other's houses. We have hiked together in North Carolina mountains. We have gone bowling together, and we have even slid down a fireman's pole at a past president's house. Because of this, I want to share my extended family with others, because I want others to get to know them too. If you feel the same way about your club that I do with mine, your guests will notice the excitement in your voice when you invite them to come to your meeting. This is what I call the Toastmasters experience. At High Energy Toastmasters, all I have to do is invite guests to one of our meetings. When they show up, it is actually our club that hooks them and reels them in by making them feel appreciated. Our club utilizes what Toastmasters has taught us. We make sure that guests are greeted when they enter the room. We ask them to write their name on both sides of a name tent so that everyone will know who they are. We ask a member to sit beside them to explain the meeting as it goes along. We ask them to introduce themselves at the beginning of the meeting. We ask them to participate in table topics. And we ask them to tell us what they thought of the meeting before we adjourn. After the meeting, we ask them if they have any questions or concerns. Then after addressing their questions and concerns, we then ask if they're interested in joining our club. It really is that simple. If you follow these steps, you will find your club numbers increasing, and they will learn what I call the Toastmasters experience from you. Toastmasters International believes that membership is so important that each year they dedicate 2 out of the 10 Distinguished Club program goals to gaining members. Can you guess which goals these are? Very good. That's correct. Goal number 7 and goal number 8. If Toastmasters International is giving so much attention to new members, don't you think that your club should too? As an added incentive, have you heard about John Lau's 1+1 campaign? John Lau has implemented a new campaign. It's called the 1+1 campaign. It is very simple. All that you need to do is to encourage one of your friends or guests to become a Toastmaster. Help your club grow by simply asking someone to attend one of your meetings. If you do this today through June 30th of 2013 and your friend joins, you will get a special certificate and qualify for a drawing for a t-shirt as well. To find out more, you can use this link to complete the online form. All you have to do is take that first step to help your club grow. You know what to do. There are 7 billion potential Toastmasters just waiting to be asked to come to your club. Are you ready to take that first step to start asking guests to your next meeting? Thank you for taking the time to spend this evening with us to listen to my webinar. If you need more information or like to contact me, please use the email address of terry.price@duke-energy.com. Thank you for your time.